baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays.
What is going on, everyone? We are back with another episode from Trey Cash's Road to the Show in MLB 16. We start this one off with a series against the Tampa Bay Rays. We're in Tampa, and Trey's going to start this one out by popping up to the shortstop in the shallow outfield. 5-0 game now in the 4th inning. The Rays have come out hot, and Trey has not. As we break our bat, and that one is going to be a fly out to the third baseman. So working our way around the infield here with the flyouts. Now it is the 6th inning. It's a 5-0 game, man on first, 2-2 count. And Trey is going to strike out a very, very good changeup from Drew Smyly. Completely faked us out there. Now bottom of the 7th, Trey in the field. And we're going to make a nice play there. Quick reaction to grab that line out. As we will move on now, top of the 8th, and it's a 9-0 game now, man on first. Trey looking for a hit, finally gonna get one. That one lays down in the short outfield there in left field, and we will pick up one hit. We are back in the field here, bottom of the 8th. We put 4 runs on the board. It's now 10-4, and Trey making another quick play here as he's gonna dive for it, steps on the bag, and gets the out. So we are making our efforts there in the field. So we come up one more time, top of the 9th, 1 for 4 today. It's still a 10-4 game, man on first. Can Trey put some runs on the board? And it's gonna be a big, giant yes. We absolutely smoked this thing out to right field. It's a 2-run home run, but sadly that is all the runs we would end up scoring. We're gonna lose 10-6. We do go 2 for 5. We score 2 runs. We hit the home run, get 2 RBIs. So it turns out to be not a bad day for Trey, but not a great one for the Angels. We come up here, start of the next game. We're hitting .338, 9 home runs, which is amazing to think with how bad of a start we had to the season. We were hitting 111 the first month of the season, but here we go. Trey starting this one out looking for a hit, but it's not going to be one. It's going to be a ground out to the shortstop, and we will go down in our first at-bat. Up again now in the 4th inning. It's a 0-0 game. 1-2 count, nobody on, nobody out, and Trey is going to go out and get this one. And it's going to be completely missed by the left fielder. There we go. Trey on his horse around second. Nope, let's stop at second. I don't know if they're going to give us the hit, though. I'm pretty sure that was an error. It's a 2-1 game now on the bottom of the 5th. And Trey, let's see if we can turn 2 here. The shortstop to the second baseman. And the throw and the double play will be complete. Nice turn there from the second baseman. It's still a 2-1 game here in the 6th inning as we're up once again, 1 out. And Trey is going to find a ball right down the middle, but we cannot take advantage of it, and that will be another pop fly, this time to the left fielder, as we're struggling. Although we did end up with a nice game last game, we're struggling a little bit here at the plate to start this 2-2 game now. 2 men are on, and Trey, we get bit by the inside pitch, and it's going to be a double play. And that will end the inning, and that is going to lose the game. So we go hitless in this game. I don't know what this bug is where that scoreboard doesn't show up on the bottom showing us our stats, but we are going to lose this one, and we would sit out the final game of the series. So now we move on to a series against the St. Louis Cardinals as we're on the road. The Cardinals 20-22, so they're having about as poor a season as we are. The average is now at 329, 25 RBIs to go along with the 9 home runs, as we'll see if we can hit double-digit home runs in this episode, hopefully. First inning, 1-2 count. Trey, can we get the 10th home run here? Nope, that one looks a little bit too high, and it will be caught just inside the warning track, and we will go down once again in our first at-bat. It's a 3-0 lead, surprisingly, for the Angels here as we come up again in the 5th inning, and Trey is going to also surprisingly pick up his first hit of the game. That one right back up the middle, and it'll be an easy single for Trey in this 5th inning. We move on now to our next at-bat. 1 for 3. We scored a run after we got on. It's now an 8-0 game here in the 9th inning. It's a 1-2 count, man on first, Trey. And this one's going to be sent out to left field. It looks deep. Is it going to be deep enough? No. Caught at the wall. So close to being our 10th home run, but that is not going to be enough. We are going to hold on to win this one 8-4. We go 1 for 4 in the game, so we do get a hit, but still after the 0 for 4 game last time and now 1 for 4 in this one, not too great. The average now down to 327 as we come up for the first time in this second game. It's a 1-2 count with 2 outs. No one is on. It's a scoreless game early, and Trey's going to find a nice pitch to hit here. This one's sent out to left center, but it's not going to be hit well enough, and we will pop out to the center fielder, and we are out in our first at bat. Now up again in the fourth, and it's a 3-1 game, down 2 runs. Trey going to smartly watch the cutter down in the zone, so 3-2 count. Can we draw ourselves a rare walk here? Yes, we can. Trey using the vision, and we will take our base. The 7-pitch at bat for the walk. Very, very nice. It's a 3-2 game down the 5th inning. Man on second. Trey, opportunity to tie the game here, and we're going to be absolutely sawed off there. The shortstop over to make the play, and he gets us just in time, and that will be it for the inning. So it is the bottom of the 5th now in this 3-2 game. Trey flashing the glove as we'll range over to grab that one and step on first to get the out, as our fielding has improved quite a bit. I've been working on it a little bit, but it's a tie game now in the 7th inning, 3-3 game. Trey, can we break the tie? Get that 10th home run? No, it's a ground out to the shortstop. Sure, why not? And also, I just noticed I completely screwed up the jerseys for this game and accidentally put on the spring training homes uniform, which is why the name isn't on the back of them. But you know what? It's stylish. 4-3 lead now in the 9th inning. Man on first and third. And Trey missing out on the RBI opportunities today as we are out again and we go 0 for 4. So we're in a bit of a slump here. We do score the 1 run from the walk, but 0 for 4. So that means we are 1 for 12 in our last 3 games. And now we move on after we set out again the last game of that series. We move on to a set against the Astros. And you know the issues we had with them in the last episode. So here we go. We're at home this time against the Astros. And let's see what we can do. A lefty on the mound. And Trey going to find the slider. And it's going to slide right to the shortstop for the ground out. And we are out in our first at bat. 1-0 lead for the Astros. We're up again. And we're grounded out to third baseman this time. And actually, you know what? Let's make it a no. Never mind. Don't make it a double play, as that one's thrown out of play. So we are going to stay on base there. 6th inning now. It's still a 1-0 game. 3-2 count. Trey, that probably was a walk, but instead we swing in. We ground out to the third baseman again. So the slump continues. We go 0 for 4 in that game. And the average is gotta be dipping here. We come up, it's down to 316. We started this episode, I think, in the mid-330s. So we've dropped about 20 points just in a few games. So first inning, we gotta change this, and this is how we do it. We start things out right. We get the single as it finds its way in between the third baseman and the shortstop, and we are on to start this game now. 4th inning, it's an 8-2 game. The Astros have exploded for 8 runs here in these first 3 innings. And here's hit number 2. This one right back up the middle. So if the team can't play well, at least Trey can do better, as we will start this one out 2 for 2. Let's see if we can keep this rolling as we come up now. As you see, Trey leading the team in hits, as we have Mike Trout out with an injury actually for the last couple weeks, so we're taking advantage of that. But 6th inning, Trey, and that is not going to be a 3 for 3 day, as we will fly out to the second baseman. Jose Altuve is under it, and he makes the catch. So one more at bat here, 8th inning. It's still it is an 8-3 game now, and gosh dang it, we're gonna fly out again, getting a little too aggressive there. We're not waiting for the right pitch, as we will kind of flame out in this one. But 9th inning, just a few outs left. Trey gonna make a play here, easy play, step on first, and the man is out. So that is going to do it. We do score 1 more run, but we lose 8-4. Trey goes 2 for 4, so we come a little bit out of the slump, but not the best episode here, as we did struggle a bit. But we'll see if we can do a little bit better next time as we continue Trey Cash's road to the show.